Over there, where it is now, very small set perhaps, I don't know. And it was all jungle all over. And here, Swami Sivananda, with long boots, with a long torchlight, with a notebook in his hand, goes, knocks at the door of Swami Sivananda Maharaj. Hello, Chidananda Maharaj, your student has come. You must take class. Hello, Krishnananda Maharaj. Come, get up, take my class. Do you ever find any in the history that a guru of this standard going and waking up his disciples and saying that I am a disciple, I will learn at your feet? You may say, no, perhaps you are just a... No, that was the attitude. That, well, I think perhaps in history that on one occasion, had not Arjuna been a friend of Lord Krishna, had not Uddhava been a friend of Krishna, I don't think Arjuna would have taken up one. It is because he was a friend. Even that friend rebuked him. Pragya asked him, you are talking like a scholar, but here you find a great soul coming down to the level of a student, remaining always in the level of student and learning, admitting his faults, rectifying, all the time smiling. No, that is something very, very big.
5 minutes.
Hello? Oh, I know now. Yes. What is the characteristic of a student? The first characteristic of a student, I find in it, you must be humble. To open up yourself for learning and learning, discovering and rectifying, correcting yourself again and again. You must open up yourself. For that you must be humble. Humility is not timidity. A timid person gives all importance to himself, therefore he is afraid. But a humble person gives importance to others and absolutely no importance to himself. It helps him too well. When you give importance to others, you try to learn them. You don't study them superficially. You try to get into them if you give importance to others. If you don't give any importance to yourself, if you are as you are, then you discover yourself in the true sense of the term. So humility was one of the most important things I find in Swami, which actually I was seeking for. A teacher with that humility who can come down to my lowest level and transform me. Such a person can only transform me. That was Shiva. But to be humble, something more is required. If you are humble simply, that will not work. You cannot be humble if you don't love. That was very much discussed in this morning paper, love. What does this love mean? Love doesn't mean you love me, I love you. I love you means I give you. So from love, give. If you don't give, giving means whatever you have amassed and not yourself, you are giving away. Give. Give. And then by giving you become purified. So and again from this humbleness comes love. I remember when Swamiji came from Malaya, he left his luggage there and he walked in a foot. Himalayas came and there he found on the road, he was with the postmaster. And there he served as a service, just to kill his ego. So humbleness leads to service. Service can be done without love. Love can be done without giving out. And you give, you are purified. But here again you may double. You have got to meditate. Meditate means quite possible. Every time there is a possibility of losing your road, you have to meditate means contemplate whatever you have been doing. And realization. Realization is not to be taken as a finished product. Ever realizing. And I shall conclude the whole philosophy of Swami Sivananda, that it was a philosophy of it, simply that everyone, whosoever in any profession is there, he must lead a life of student forever. Whichever profession he may take up, he must lead a student life. One example I shall give and finish up. I was in 1963, I was in Western Odisha in one of the premier colleges, Gangadhar Mehar College. There, our principal used to have extramural talks. Dr. Harikushna Mahata was invited. He was giving us a story, a very illuminating story. Dr. Mahata and Bhanchandra Rai, both of them went to Sabarmati Ashram, where Gandhiji was living. Early morning they arrived there. And when they arrived, they found that Bapuji had gone outside for work. So instead of washing their face or taking tea, they had gone to this side, so they followed. And they found at the fence, almost about 1 kilometer away, they found him. Then what is he doing? He was collecting tables from down. Then he said, well, first of all, we asked them, have you taken tea? No. You have not washed your face? All right. Have you got kerchief? Yes, I got kerchief. Bring out your kerchief. Now, also collect tables like me. So they all collected. She also, Gandhiji also collected the tables. And they walked to his room. Behind his room, there was a road. Gandhiji was constructing a road from behind, about half it. Further he had already built. He said, now you put your roads here. So he put over there. When I am going to finish this road, then Gandhiji said, finishing. I don't know what is finishing. No accomplishment. I am simply to build a road, that's all. Not to complete it. Meaning thereby that realization that we cannot complete something, it is ever good. Thank you very much for this.
Our very grateful thanks to Dr. Hamiragachi. We extend our